Hi there. Storm Agnes will bring some potentially disruptive winds middle of this week, but before that deepening area of low pressure arrives, actually Monday night is a mostly clear night. Chance of seeing the northern lights once again under those clear skies, but there will be some patchy cloud hanging about, particularly around the Highlands, Grampians and southern uplands through the night. Quite a breeze continuing overnight as well. That's going to stir the air up enough to prevent particularly low temperatures, I think, in main urban areas and around coastal parts. Double figures overnight, but in some sheltered rural spots, 5 to 9 Celsius more likely. By dawn, we've got the cloud and outbreaks of rain starting to move in once again. So after a bright start for many, the cloud will thicken. A few light showers ahead of the main band of rain, but a wet morning to come for the Western Isles, and then the rain turning heavy and persistent as it pushes into western and then central Scotland through the day. It does clear through relatively quickly, so shouldn't lead to too many issues. And then we're left with showers, scattered showers and sunny spells in between, but these showers could be quite lively with a rumble of thunder thrown in across western parts by the end of the afternoon. It's going to be breezy. In fact, it's going to be rather windy towards the northwest with the risk of coastal gales, and that's going to make it feel on the cool side, all the temperatures not far from average for the time of year. Then it's Tuesday night. The showers continue for some time across many parts, but eventually they ease away across the south and the east. Clear spells once again here. And by dawn on Wednesday, for many, it's a fine start with plenty of sunny skies, but that's only ahead of Storm Agnes, which by this stage is deepening rapidly out to the west and southwest of the UK. Now, Agnes, as you can see by the colours, these represent the wind gusts corresponding to the key on the right, really deepens quite quickly to the southwest of the UK and reaches a nadir in terms of the pressure early Wednesday before starting to fill as it moves across the UK. Still some uncertainty about the track and the depth of Agnes, and that will make a big difference in terms of exact wind values on Wednesday. But needless to say, it will be a fairly deep area of low pressure and will bring a widespread swathe of strong winds and gales to many northern and western parts of the UK as it arrives. But you can see how the colours change by the time Agnes pushes into Ireland. The winds not quite as strong as they were when Agnes was out to sea, but still the potential there for quite a wide swathe of 50 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts. Somewhere within this yellow warning area, although not everywhere within this yellow area will be affected. Northwest Scotland, for example, may escape the worst of the winds. Irish Sea coasts most likely to experience the highest wind gusts, where there's a risk of 65 to 75 mile per hour gusts, perhaps a little more in some of the most exposed spots. Before all of that happens, actually, Wednesday starts off relatively calm. Plenty of sunny spells, a few showers moving north across western Scotland, clearing eventually by early afternoon. And it stays largely fine for the north and northeast during daylight hours on Wednesday, but elsewhere it soon turns wet, increasingly windy as well. And as I say, those winds could cause disruption to transport, as well as dangerous coastal conditions, particularly towards the west and southwest of Scotland by the evening. Now, those winds, of course, coming at a time when we've got trees in full leaf, and the rain falling onto saturated ground could cause some issues as well. And that means that the trees will be at even greater risk of falling down. So we've got this yellow rain warning for higher parts of central and southwestern Scotland, 30 to 50 millimetres of rain falling onto saturated ground. The risk of 60 millimetres in one or two spots as well could cause some issues. So wind and rain, the main concerns for the middle of the week as Storm Agnes moves in. We'll keep you updated right here at the Met Office. Bye-bye.